Masculine energy. Again, still pulling really strong this far into the week. Hi everyone. It's Missy from MB Energy Works. Halfway through the week. I'm recording because that masculine energy specific to water was very, very strong today. Color blue. So I feel like I'm just going to do a read. Just a 7-card spread. But I also feel like there's something that needs to be said. And as I sat in just a little meditative state with my guides before I started recording, I felt like it had to be channeled through. So to just go ahead and read. I'm going to pull out of my Animal Force Creature deck again, just to see. I do still feel like I'm talking to someone specific. Also, just as a side note, I had 0 takers on my offer to pull a 1-card draw on that beautiful Spirit Wheel meditation deck. So there's that. Go back and listen to that message if you want one. These, because I said it's not entertainment, I don't know. Alright, let me see. I think that's it. Okay. I'll put that over there. What'd we get? Okay, we got the Boar. Confidence. So you're definitely a confident person. I really don't think this is attached to that little one-off reading I did to the Stubborn, I think it was entitled Stubborn Man, but where your spirits were saying just to help you, to help like kickstart you. So you're a confident person. One more. We're going to do 3 shuffles and we'll leave them wherever Spirit starts, right? All right, let's see what our split is. So our split is on the Moon. Okay. So your intuition is very important. At this point, maybe things aren't that clear. You might be having some dreams. A confident person that is afraid to be looked at as insecure. Isn't that an oxymoron? Okay. So, see, I told you it would come as we started. Look at that. My spirits are working on my channeling in the moment more and having that security to channel in the moment. Which is funny because if I'm in a read with someone, I'll just do it like that. So, again, blue. Let's see. So that being your past, let's see what your present card is, because our second card is the present, right? If you have not visited with me before, you would know that, you wouldn't know that this is a horseshoe spread. So there's 7 cards in this spread, in this tarot spread. Your second card is the present. Okay, so the Emperor, wow. There's some strong energy on you. Okay, so the Emperor, you're your own authority and have the will and the power to create your structure. So, confidence, in the past you weren't, but I feel like there still is insecurities that you don't want people to know about. That's funny that you go right into that red. Still not clear on this. If it's a strength read, I feel like you have something that you want to say though. I think that's what's attached to the water, to the blue. There's some vulnerability that you wish you could show someone about. What are your hidden influences? Ooh, the Empress. Connection to the earth. Okay. Thank you. So where you're being called right now is completely opposite of your world. You are not at all. You already turned to spirit. But you want to be able to live that more fully, don't you? You want to be able to publicly, no. You want to be able to live in that more. Okay, so what are your hidden, your obstacles? What do you have to overcome? Here's your pivot card. Okay. Spirit, what does he have to overcome? Again, I do feel like this is a man. Now, I will say, I always say, if we're talking masculine or male, because we know we can have, women have masculine too. We all have divine masculine and feminine. So here's your pivot card, 6 of Cups. You have to go back to your roots. You have to go back to the childhood. You have to go back to who you were as a child. So who you were as a child, you're probably a lot like me. You had these gifts as a child. You were very connected and you felt very fulfilled with spirit, but you probably were also deemed a little odd. So you became who you thought you should, which is a perfectly wonderful person. But this is your obstacle. You have to return to your roots. You have to reconnect with that child within you. So that's your root chakra. You need to do some root chakra work. Just reconnecting with that boy who loved the outdoors. Okay. So we pulled 2 cards in that same one. So the next one would apply to your other perspectives, which is your 5th card. And this is way cool because you got the Hangman, which literally means another perspective. So you are going to need to start just taking a pause and looking at the perspective that Spirit's trying to show you. And I know this is I feel like you may be someone in the professional realm that's successful. I hear the word powerful. I hate saying important because everyone's important, but as a human being, you hold importance, stature. That's what I'm feeling, like that Emperor card. Really, I feel very clearly represents you. Not in a past life, could be, but presently. You're a very important person. You might even be a famous person. I don't know. So the best path to take is the next one that came out, and that's death. You have to be willing to let go of a past version of yourself. So that means whoever this person of yourself is that might even have been a public persona, and to be able to fully step into this calling, this spiritual sense, you will have to let go of some of that what you're perceived as, if that makes sense. Okay, we're going to do your final outcome. I do feel very strongly a grandfather energy coming in. He just came in. He matter of fact, I looked at the timer. And my thought privately was about, maybe I should wrap this up. And he came running in and wanted to talk. So, your final outcome, you got the Four of Pentacles, so definitely that earthly tie, and holding on to people or possessions or issues. I think that's going to be your biggest challenge, is not holding on to those possessions or those world ties that you have come accustomed to. I feel like your childhood healing is tied to this grandfather and things you used to do. He's probably the one that you most closely saw the link to spirit to. You felt it the most. You experienced it the most. Like I said, I do see outdoors, country, maybe even farm. I'm seeing a lot of the red and black. They call it buffalo plaid. Now, back when I was younger, it was like the hunter's material, black and red plaid. So, but they do call it buffalo plaid. I'm seeing that in a shirt, and I'm seeing suspenders. He is ready and willing to speak with you. And he's excited at the possibility that you might come back to him as far as that connection to spirit, because that was one of your true callings as a child, and he knew that, and he saw that in you. And although he's very proud, he's very, very proud of you. You've come a long way and done many good things, he said. Are you an activist? Do you have a voice for, okay. This is why I'm getting this. Okay, so here's the connection. You have something to do with what I've been channeling and hearing from my spirit guides about the universe coming together with this healing, help, and love for Mother Earth. So you probably already are some kind of green activist or activist for Earth, and you've done things publicly, but you're feeling like a step-up call, like there's more and you're not quite sure. So that's the connection. So you, you can do some good there in healing Mother Earth, but it's that spiritual connection. It's that speaking out and leading others, maybe the collective, to come together and say, hey, we need to come together and put our energy into healing Mother Earth. I just saw this picture, just came into my head. I saw today, actually I had a flash of it in my early morning hours, was this huge amount of trash just floating across the ocean. And then strangely, on one of my social medias, there was a picture of all of this trash that had washed up from the ocean over like this railing, and the verbiage was something about the ocean or the earth returning to us as humans what was ours, almost like it spit it back up. That's the water connection. That's the king, the water, the king of cups. So your heart might be more toward the water. You can have an effect. There's something about you or your voice. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm hoping that this will, my intention will find the right person. There's your confirmation. Spirit has said, leading you to your next level. So don't fear. You just have to reconnect to your childhood and your grandfather. Heal that root chakra, and go ahead and step forward out of fear, because Spirit's waiting for you. So I don't know. Let me know if this resonates with you. I always ask and check to see if anybody mentions, yes, that was me. But anyway, I hope this finds the right person. And minimally, I ask Spirit just that the confirmation is delivered. Go forward. Have your effect with Spirit. If you need anything, let me know. My email's in my bio. You always feel free to message. Okay. Have a great evening.